department was initially expected to roll out the cameras about a week ago, but held off, saying that they were working to improve their policy before the body cams hit the streets. 4 in your corner's Tara Molina telling us the policy changes weren't enough for the union known as the Gulf Coast Police Benevolent Association. Tara.
Patrick, Gulf Coast PBA's president has been requesting more hands-on training with the cameras for months. He says the department won't budge. And now that the body cameras are rolling, he says the officer's safety is in jeopardy.
Next time you see a police officer in Fort Myers, they might be wearing one of these Taser Axon body cameras. Officers turn the camera on with a touch of this button, and it's rolling. The cameras capture how an officer
Hand him the keys.
And the person they're interacting with conduct themselves.
Ma'am.
Nationally, these cameras have decreased use of force complaints. But Gulf Coast PBA's president tells me using them every day is more complicated than it seems. And he says Fort Myers police officers aren't ready.
We have scenario-based training for every piece of equipment that we're issued. And no formal scenario-based training has been given for these body cameras.
Sellers says FMPD officers have been trained with the cameras, but only in a classroom. And he says it's the hands-on training that's needed before cameras start rolling.
These things need to be practiced. We've had officers disciplined for not turning the camera on in situations where, quite frankly, they reverted to their training.
The Fort Myers Police Department declined to interview with us for this story, but Chief Baker went on record weeks ago saying his officers have been adequately trained, and he believes the PBA wants to delay using the cameras. Sellers says that's not the case.
The PBA is not against the cameras. It's clearly a training issue, and that's one argument that is necessary for the officer's protection.
Protection, Sellers says, is based on training, and the Gulf Coast PBA is concerned that an officer might be fumbling with a camera during an incident. The group will continue to push for more hands-on scenario training with the cameras, but right now there's no plan for it. Live in the studio, Tara Molina, Fox 4, in your corner.
All right.